says I'm broadcasting to 14 out of 15 channels. One of the channels looks like it might be down. I have to check that and just see what the status is. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Mark Andrew, what's up, buddy? Whoa. Hello, everybody. You guys hungry for a show this morning? What was it, my title? Did it offend you? I hope it woke some of you up. Hey, Spidey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, 14 out of 15 channels. One of my channels looks like it might be down. Let me see what's up. I don't like that. Especially when I'm not even using my main channel anymore. I need all 15 channels running, you know? Everything says online. I think. What? Good. Everything's healthy. Good. It looks like just a miscount on the chat. Fine. I'll take 14 out of 15. Good morning, Orca, Hippie Chick, James McGill, Spidey, Nick Brown. Nick Brown, I love you, bro. I want you to know that. Look. I watched what I think is one of my greatest uploads ever. It's called Free Speech versus Nazism. The Gray Zone Loses. That's the name of the show. Now, it's a few days ago. It's available on all of my other YouTube channels. Not the main one, of course. Nothing is available there anymore. And if you guys want to check out that show, I highly recommend it. I watched the first hour of it this morning while I was getting ready for this show. And it inspired me, and it motivated me, and it realized I don't want to deal with stoners anymore. I really don't. Look, if you're the kind of person who smokes your weed and gets stoned, and then you fucking sit on the couch and you can't function, don't fucking come here anymore. I don't want you here. This is not your fucking, your hash house where you come and you become a fucking zombie. And after watching that show, I was so disappointed in you guys. And not Nick, and there were some of you that did great. And you kept me engaged, and it was even the trolls. Thank you, trolls. Better than some of my regulars. Thank you for that. But some of you regulars, man, you just sit there with your thumbs up your asses, or your bongs up your asses, or whatever the fuck you're doing. And there's no excuse for it. You know, when I'm making that much sense on a show, you guys need to engage. Kevin Vaught, you were huge on that show. Thank you, Kevin. You came in late. Because we only get high up in this bitch. Kevin, you were great on that show. I heard, I called you. I was like, Kevin, you not agree with me? Kevin puts a 1 in the chat. I'm like, thank you, Kevin Vaught. Thank you, Nick Brown. There was a few others that were paying attention that morning. But this is my point. I like to come in here and get high and have fun with you guys all the time. We do it all the time. You got 3 times a day to do it. But on a day, on a moment, when I'm making total sense, you guys could, maybe sacrifice a couple of chats and a little bit more support, or some attendance to kind of fucking help the goddamn narrative. Hey, freaking Oracle, what's up? You're going to want to go back and watch it. It's good. It's a good one, bro. I get right into it, man. I destroy the freaking Gray Zone. I destroy them. And nobody's going to come running to support me on this, guys. You would think I just attacked God and everybody believed in God. Hey, Adam, what's up? Good morning, buddy. So what I'm saying is, if you think that I smoke cannabis here so that you can smoke cannabis and shut the fuck down and not participate in the show, you got another thing coming. All right? I'm looking for people that participate. I'm looking for people that chat. All right? And I want the support. And I hope that you guys think, that I deserve it. And when I make a show like that, and I nailed it, and if you guys haven't seen that, you need to go back and listen to me talk about Ben Norton. I destroyed him. I destroyed the Gray Zone. On Nazism. You got a problem with that? Check it out. It's a good show. It's a great upload. Now, that being said, let's get high up in this bitch. For those of you that withstood the rant of the morning, thank you. The more I smoke with you, the more I communicate, unless I'm working. Good. Well, keep smoking then. I'm not looking for people who shut down. I'm not looking for people who can't handle their cannabis. I'm looking for people who are at least going to support me when I'm making sense. You guys, there was such a lack of support on that show that I literally stopped and started screaming at y'all. And I laughed, and it's funny. And I laughed. I was like, you guys totally deserved it too. For just sitting there and not saying anything. While I'm sitting there defending a Nazi's right to express themselves in America. That's got to make you think. Whether you hate it or you love it, you got to realize that I'm the one that's right and you're the one that's fucking wrong. You got to. Well, he's right about that. I hate Nazis, but he's right. It's free speech. Oops. Oops. Well, Gray Zone doesn't seem to get that. They're a little too Jewish for the Nazis. Isn't that funny? How people let their own allegiances cloud their vision. It's amazing how the Gray Zone plays a narrative. It's crazy, isn't it? And they're the ones that are always saying, oh, look what Israel's doing to those poor Palestinians. Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. More of that, please. Couch potatoes. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Pinoy. I'm with you, bro. Cheers. Cheers, Samantha. Thank you, honey. Let's go. Cheers. That released all the pressure on my brain. I feel much better now. So just remember, I'm no longer broadcasting the main channel. Hi, Tina. I hate it, but you're right. They have a right here in the USA. I hate hate too. But I also want to allow people to say whatever they want. Because anybody could come in here and hear me speak and say, you're not a stoner, you're a connoisseur. Thank you, JR. They come in here and hear me speak and say, well, that's hate speech. Easily. And I don't want to be shut up because someone misperceives my sentiment. Someone misunderstands what I'm trying to say. So if I don't stand up for a Nazi now, no one's going to be around to stand up for me when they come for me. You don't get to pick out a group of people and say they don't get a voice in America. You don't get to do that. That's not the rules. And luckily, the United States federal government representation at the UN agrees and disagrees with the Gray Zone. The silence your speech zone. The shut up zone. We don't want to hear your voice if we disagree with you zone. The convo, we make stuff up couch. Dude, I come up with some of the greatest names of all time. I should get way more appreciation for these names that I come up with. That convo couch one is great though. Now, let's talk about them for a second. I disagree with them. I've called them out on this show. I've probably called for them to be silenced on this show a few years ago. I wouldn't be surprised. But my rhetoric has changed. So, even though the Convo Couch straight lies to their audience and said that Donald Trump won the election and that they had the receipts, I don't mind them having the right to say those words, even that I know that it's a lie. You're allowed to lie. Welcome to America, man. If we're going to do this thing, we're not going to make lying illegal. Great, then everybody can lie and everybody gets a fair say. And if you want to hear the Convo Couch tell you that Donald Trump won the election, then you can hear me say Donald Trump lost that fucking election and he lost it badly. He lost it bigly. And then I get the chance to say it and they get the chance to say it. And then you get to hear both sides of it. And then you can go do your research and you can decide. But I'm not saying to silence anybody. I'm amazed that the gray zone wants to silence some folks that they disagree with. I'm amazed. And they do it so passionately. Did you see how passionate that Ben Norton guy was? You know, he spent 29 minutes, was it? Trying to convince America to revoke free speech. Now, he might hear me the way I say that and go, wait, man, that's not what we're trying to do at all. We're just blah, blah, blah. I go, isn't it funny? You reworded the fact that America is pro-Nazi. You see how that works, Ben? You see how that's thrown right back in your fucking face, Ben Norton? Just get it now, bro? You fucking hate Nazis? Bro, I hate fucking Nazis, man. I don't know how many times I watched that fucking movie where they kill the Nazis over and over again and beat them to death and all that shit. I watched that a bunch. So don't get me wrong, man. Where I stand on the whole Nazi thing. You probably got me wrong. Jimmy Dore, listen closely. Jimmy Dore taught me to respect everyone's voice. Whether you agree or disagree, it's not your place to have them silenced ever. And that's what leads to fascism. Not listening to people you disagree with. My way, that's the only way. We make stuff up. Convo, we make stuff up, Couch. Gotta love him. Hey, Twitter, give Isabella her fucking Twitter back, you bastards. Look, I don't agree with her, because she supports the guy who says he has the receipts from the Trump election, okay? Period. But I want her to have the right to speak. I want Sean Hannity to have his show. I even want Alex Jones to have a right to speak until he fucking starts accusing, doxing people, and then punish him on that shit and then give him his fucking show back. Fine him. Take all of his money away. Do whatever you gotta fucking do. But as soon as you start taking someone's voice away and you say you can no longer speak, this type of speech is no longer allowed. Look, man, we said hate speech, and I was okay with hate speech. Oh, well, now it's Nazism. Well, that's hate speech. Is it? Maybe it's they're talking about form of their government and not talking about exterminating Jews. Did you ever think about that? Well, no, because you never fucking had a conversation with them, did you? I mean, I wouldn't be too interested in having a conversation with a Nazi either, but I want that available to everybody. No matter who you are or what your beliefs are, man. If you're a Satanist, if you practice Wicca, there's a lot of people who would burn you at the stake, a few years ago for believing in other things like that. And we're starting to go back the other way now. Gray zone, gray zone, gray zone. Wake up, gray zone. Hey, Jimmy Dore, why don't you do a report on this one, buddy? Why don't you give your opinion on what Ben Norton says about the United States silencing Nazis in the UN? I'd love to hear that, Jimmy, please. Cover it. Cover that. And I'll sit. Not only will I listen, of course, I'll rebroadcast it to my tiny little show here. And I'll let the entire internet hear your opinion on how you feel about the gray zone saying that the United States should support a resolution that every other country, by the way, in the world supports. Oh yeah, man, they're hungry. They're hungry, man. They want to silence you. They want to silence the Nazis. They want to silence everybody at the UN. And America put their foot down and said, fuck you. And I believe it was the Ukraine that is the only other country that agreed with America and said, no, we're gonna let. And you know what Ben Norton said about the Ukraine? Oh, well, there's a big Nazi movement in the Ukraine. They've infiltrated the government. And they want the Nazis. You got to hear Ben Norton say it. When you hear it from Ben Norton, and you will, because I play it on the show, and I didn't get that far into the show when I was listening to it this morning, because I came here to do this one. But once again, I can give you a link to it. I put it on Twitter as a tweet at somebody under my tweets and replies, but I'll go find the video, and I'll tell you how to find the video, okay? I don't know how to find the video, actually. I had to go to my channel to find the video. I went to my specific channel to find the video, and I typed in a word like gray zone or Nazi or something, it came right up. But you guys are not going to be able to find these videos. They hid this one. I noticed that because I typed in the exact title. This is YouTube, guys. So I type in the exact title of the video. Hey, El Bilal, what's up, buddy? Cheers, brother. Let me smoke with you for that. I type in the exact title name and the name of my channel, Nays Garden, and I start scrolling through, and nothing comes up. Nothing comes up for me. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't business for all. Cheers. Garrett, good morning. Yes, everyone has an opinion, and everyone should be able to speak their opinion, but don't go to the UK because you're not allowed to say things in the UK. They lock your ass up quick over there. Big piece of hash. Big piece of hash on here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I meant to say hash den earlier. This isn't your fucking hash den. It's your coffee house, man. I love that Amsterdam calls the cannabis places coffee houses. That makes total sense now. Nays Coffee House. I like that. We're drinking coffee. We're talking. What's my thought on the new variant on the virus? Why is it that when we're talking about one thing, everybody always wants to go COVID on us? And Garrett, how many times have you heard me speak about it? You've never heard me speak about it? I heard in the news that the cases aren't as extreme. Did you guys hear that? In South Africa, where it first, I believe, broke out, doctors are saying we're getting cases of this new variant, and they don't seem to be as extreme. That's what I saw, and I think it was from a legitimate news source where I saw it. You know what it was? This is a legitimate news source for me now, and this is going to drive you guys crazy, because it drives me crazy too. It was someone on Twitter with probably they had a check next to their name who had a shit ton of fucking followers, like thousands and thousands of people following them. And the thing is, on Twitter, you don't want to sacrifice your following by getting shit wrong. So if this was a news person that I saw that from, it's probably true. You like hearing my opinion? Thank you. That's very nice. My opinion on this is what I heard is that it's kind of losing its strength. We're in the middle of a 5th lockdown in Vienna, Austria. Right on El Bilal. Is it Bilal? I hope I'm saying that right. Is that an L-A-L? Did you hear the New York governor declared a state of emergency again? Well, I think after a while, people will get, more serious in their own bubbles. I don't want to catch it. I mean, press 1 in my chat if you want to catch COVID. I don't think I'm going to get any ones in my chat. It was like this one Republican guy said, he's like, yeah, I intentionally, or was it Alex Jones? Somebody. I went somewhere where I intentionally wanted to catch it. And then he got like really sick from it. I don't know. I think that was on a Cult of Dusty show. I saw that. He's the best of all. Cult of Dusty on YouTube. What was it like, Garrett? Was it bad? My mom had it. She lost her sense of taste and smell for 2 weeks. She said it was the most sick she's ever been. growing up, I don't remember my mom ever getting sick. You know? All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. Wouldn't it be weird if, like, moms hid that from their kids? Like, they were always sick all the time, and they just hid it, and you didn't know? It was like a mom thing, and nobody knew. It was like a big secret of the mom society. All moms hide their sickness from their children. They just do it naturally, and nobody even realizes it. They don't even realize they're doing it. It's like instinct. You're getting a booster. Good. I got to go register for mine. I got to get an appointment on Monday. I felt what? I went snowboarding for 10 hours, then being hit. Oh my God, by a train. Hey, NY710, no energy, right? I can't even snowboard for a minute. I can't even stand on a snowboard. I got injured on a snowboard. I don't watch the news ever anymore from falling so many times. I don't watch the news ever anymore, and I'm living in my bubble more so these days. More so. Andrew Messina. What's up, AM in the AM, son? Is COVID getting bad again? There's getting more cases. There's a report, a single report, that this new variant is not as severe yet in South Africa. Someone who had it, he had a migraine for a week straight. Oh my God. Nice, clean bong. Thank you, Karen. Hey, everyone. JR Ryder, what's up, son? Panoy. Look, I swear parents never got sick. Morning. Ethan, hey, Ethan. Ethan, what's up, son? How's it going, bro? Hippie chick, cheers. I get my news from you. You are saying it right. My previous nickname on Trendy Chat was Bello L Shares. What an awesome chat it was together with Pinoy and the Danish guy. It was for... What? Whoa. And Cyber Reload? El Bilal, you are saying it right. My previous nickname on Trendy Chat was Bello L Shares. What an awesome chat it was together with Pinoy and Danish guy. It was for sure 8 years ago. Right on, brother. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Lockdowns again. I got sick. It took some. When you're going to unblock from Twitter? Never. Shut the fuck up, Karen. I don't want to hear from you. I am this half Austrian Egyptian dude. Hubert Reload. Coffee and a joint to start the day. Coffee and a bong for me, brother. Good morning, son. Did you see that sunset last night? Woo! All right. Cyber Reload, yeah. I got to smoke this bong hit, though. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, James. Cheers, NY. Yeah. Big fucking pink stripe across the sky. And that fucking orange concentrated area on the left side. I was just like, oh my God. I was wondering if my camera could have caught it or not, you know, because it wasn't that bright. Wild, what's up? No, Wild Woody, that was not whatever you tried to say it was. What I have here, and the only thing we refer to this as, is cannabis. That's it. This is cannabis. You could say it, Wild Woody. Respect it by calling it what it is. Cannabis. 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 That is what we smoke here. Cannabis. Dabs aplenty. I filled up my tray with something Pinoy brought me. It is beautiful. And we shall dab it with the nectar collector. Pinoy, thank you so much, brother. Love you, son. Yee! Let's do a dab. What? Nobody's even dabbing anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Using the nectar collector? Nobody's even nectar collector in anymore, pal. What do you got? Full butane in your torch and full power? Nobody's even got full power in the torch anymore, pal. Looks good in the jar of candy. You know, we only snort half a line of Super Male Vitality in the morning because it is so ultra potent. Let me tell you. I'm in my bathroom. I'm renovating. You know, my wife, she comes to the door. She's like, Alex, what are you doing in there? I'm like, honey, I'm renovating. I'm snorting only my second half of an ultra potent line of Super Male Vitality because it is so ultra potent. I can only snort half a line. I gotta wait at least 4 seconds before I snort the second one. Here I go. Cheers, everybody. Trying to be like the Rocker. He doesn't die. Did anybody go watch The Rocker last night? Holy shit, everybody go watch The Rocker from 2008. The Rocker. Just remember a rocking chair. The Rocker. Okay? Now you're going to remember the name of that movie. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It really is. I watched it twice within 24 hours, I think. At least 48 hours. Lisa, hello. Weather. It's a little humid right now, you know what I mean? A little humid, you know what I mean? Wait, taste the soup. Hell yeah, Pinoy. Wait, where's that chat at? The chat's been going crazy, man, this whole time. Oh my god. Holy shit. Dude, do you think, though? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think there's a dab sweat dripping off a Nate's brow as he's podcasting for the people, doing bong hits and people wondering how? In between dabs of Pinoy stuff, getting high and singing some songs, looking for his doggy, but there ain't no rogie. You just got blocked from my show. Yeah. Poof. Like a fart. So, you know, I've really want you guys to check one thing out. So I'm going to give you a link in the chat. Now, if you're on Facebook, you're not going to find this link. I'm afraid that's probably where most of you are watching. So I'm going to get the link off of my Twitter really quick because I tweeted it at somebody this morning. So it'll be under my tweets and replies, right? Tweets and replies. Please watch me destroy Ben Norton. You guys, none of you guys saw it, right? Follow me on Twitter. At Nays Garden on Twitter, by the way. All right. The link to the YouTube video. AMP. No, there you go. I was like, I saw something in the address of a YouTube video, AMP. Yeah, we don't have all the right of freedom of speech. Chicks. Let me recite some rap lyrics to you. Sorry about that. Twitter was on in the background. Here is the link. So that right there is the video that I would love for you guys to go watch. And make sure when you're there, you subscribe to that channel and sign up for notifications from that channel. Okay? That's one of my larger channels of this, the smaller ones. It's probably got 1,000 subscribers or more. So please subscribe to that. Let me know when you got material you need worked. I got new tech for you, brother. I'm doing the kung fu thing, Pinoy. Are we good? Anytime you want, brother. I'm ready. Fucking material. I got material. How do I find you on YouTube Live? Oh, well, that's easy. I can give you a link to my live feed, Orlando, because you're on Twitch. So hold on a second. Let me find me live right now. Let me go back to this channel. Yeah, it's got 2,000. It's got 2,000 followers. Let me just mute it as soon as it starts to play. 1,000. It's got 2. Yeah. Copy. All right, Orlando. There you go, brother. Is YouTube better, or what do I prefer? I prefer you guys watch on YouTube. That way we have a more immersive experience. I can send you links, on YouTube, right? Did you guys all get the link on YouTube? Oh, wait. Did you guys get the link on YouTube? I know you got it on Twitch, right? Twitch will take a link, right? Did you guys just get the link that I just sent out on YouTube, guys? To my other show? It's about free speech, man. Hey, Tim, hello. Tim, I saw you before. Hello, Tim. Hello. I'm sorry, my brain was not working and I saw you go through the chat. Hello, Tim. You got the link. Great. Listen, that video, right? I want you guys to at least watch that video, and I want you to see what Jimmy Dore taught me about free speech. Okay? I want you to see what Jimmy Dore taught me about free speech. And I would love for you to tweet this at Jimmy Dore so Jimmy Dore would report on Ben Norton's report. I would love it. Well, how does Jimmy Dore feel about the United States not signing a resolution that wants to silence, Nazism and other forms? That's the thing, man. The resolution, it's kind of grayish. It's a little blurry, man. It's fucking scary. And I want to thank everybody that's running over there. I see people are running over to see that video. That's fine. Go get it in your libraries and stuff. Come on back. Come on back here to live show. Come hang out with us over here. So I turned on my water. I've got another waterfall here that I made. It's in the back. I turned this water. I went from Facebook to YouTube. Hell yeah, Brian, thank you. Yes. Yeah, you'll... Right. Look, I could give you, now that you're over there on YouTube, I can give you the link again. In fact, I'll tweet it too. You guys, I'll just straight tweet it right now. Just the link on my Twitter for that video. And you guys can do whatever you want. You want to share it to Jimmy Dore? Send it to Aaron Mate, send it to Max Blumenthal, send it to the Gray Zone, send it to Ben Norton, send it to Miserable Lib, send it to Graham Elwood, send it to Ronnie Placone, send it to Tim Black, send it to Ben Shapiro, send it to Candace Owen, send it to Sean Hannity. You know, send it to right-wingers. You know? Because I guarantee you, all of them will agree with each other that I'm wrong. Watch. And I don't fucking care. Because I know even Jimmy Dore. Man, you guys listen to Jimmy Dore. That's all I have to say. I guess I have to either let my cat out or feed him. I don't know which it is. Give me just a second. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, okay. All right, I'll feed you. There you go. Ow! The kitty has been fed, and I am back from my quest. So I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter if you guys want to retweet that video. That would be great. And I think all of you, though, whether you retweet it, right, you retweeted this video, Nick. Is that the one I gave you the link to? Oh, you retweeted both of them already. Huh. Thanks, Nick. You're on that shit. Holy fuck. Thank you, Nick. Nick, dude, you guys, Nick is so fucking fast on the retweets. Thank you, brother. Garrett owes me $5 cover charge. Rogan owes me... Wait. Beazle. My Beazle. If you guys didn't know. I just wanted to point that out to everybody on the show. That's Beazle. What's up, Rogan? How you doing, bees? You beautiful boy. You want me to clean up your face? Your morning face clean? Your morning face cleaning, sir. Yes. A gentle cleaning for your face, sir. Oh, absolutely, sir. We'll take care of that right now. Fantastic. Oh, you're looking beautiful and marvelous this morning, sir. You're looking beautiful and marvelous. You're looking marvelous and beautiful, sir. Tweet sent, my guy. Lisa, thank you so much. But the most important thing is, besides retweeting that, is that you guys watch that video and learn about defending free speech and how ugly and vulgar and disgusting it is. When you have to defend a Nazi to defend the First Amendment, you know you're in the gutter and you're going to make a lot of enemies, and you have to not give a fuck if you're going to do it. You got to stand up for what's right. Look, Jimmy Dore is the person who convinced me of this recently. If you listen to Jimmy Dore enough, you'll learn that too. He says it all the time. And like I said, I'd love to hear him talk about this. You can't find no YouTube. What's the name? Nays Garden on YouTube. I literally, Garrett, if you go to YouTube and you type in Nays space Garden in the search, you're going to see more of me than you ever want to see ever in your entire life. You're going to see a disgusting amount of me. Nays Garden. Just subscribe to every single one of those channels sign up for notifications on every single one of those channels, and you'll never miss a show. And you'll get to watch from YouTube. It's officially freezing. I look at my drop frames, motherfucker. 4 months and counting till seeds can go back in the ground. Oh, is that the thing? Bro, Billy, go on YouTube and type in off-season veggies, and you'll find all kinds of stuff you could plant this time of year. Guaranteed. There's all kinds of videos about that on YouTube. I watched 1 or 2. I was really interested in that. I was like, how do you feed yourself year-round? So you got to find out what year-round vegetables you can grow if you don't want to kill animals. Which I don't want to do. I want to just grow. I want to be able to grow my food year-round, If you can survive off herbs and spices, you got this, bro. I believe potatoes will grow. If you're using a greenhouse, you'll be able to grow potatoes outside if you're using a greenhouse. I believe. Just kind of sec. Who wants 2 turnips and a cabbage? You gotta overgrow, son. More turnips, more cabbage. Oh, these animals are asking for an outside purview. You're asking for some outside purview. Let's turn on RoboDog. RoboDog activated. I'm gonna get a message on my phone. It's gonna tell me that the collar has been activated. So you can come back in. Yeah, I did a winter garden last winter, crops. I know, 2 turnips and a cabbage. Have you heard of Alex Jones? I've never really listened to Alex Jones before. He's a little too intense for my taste. I will only snort half a line of Super Male Vitality in the morning. Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. Those are the only places where you will find the finest products. Our water purification systems we've got the finest filtration netting you will ever find anywhere. We do reverse osmosis, we do tri-reverse osmosis, and our quad reverse osmosis systems are absolutely the finest. Now, they cost a little bit more, but you are not going to find a product that after you snort only half a line of ultra potent Super Male Vitality that will filter your water more pure and more clean, so that when you take that Super Male Vitality, you chop it up, and you're going to want to take that filtrated water that you get from our filtration system. You're going to want to get the level 4 filtration system, put that in your spoon, and take your Super Male Vitality, put that in your spoon. And I'm telling you, you're off to the races. And, I will only shoot half of a syringe of Super Male Vitality once I've liquefied it and heated it in a spoon in my kitchen in the morning. After I have my Egg McMuffin, which I get, of course, from the local store. We make some of the finest protein bars and shakes. Now, sometimes I will, instead of my Egg McMuffin, I love a good Egg McMuffin. We've got some of the best Egg McMuffins in the world here. We're world-renowned Egg McMuffin, capital of the planet, actually. You might not have known that. Yes, right here. Now, I'm talking about when I'm in my kitchen. And once, of course, I have had either that or my protein shakes. Now, our protein shakes, our flavors, we've got strawberry. They come in chocolate. One of my favorites, we've got vanilla. Of course, we've got the Oreo flavor shakes. We got the blueberry, the apple, and now, of course, our protein bars, which you're going to want to take with you on the road when you're running around and when you're doing whatever you're doing. You know, sometimes I'm out. I got a survey whenever we're going out into the Alaskan Ocean, into the darkest, deepest caverns. I will go down in my submersible and I will literally watch what's going on down there. I will manage what's going on with our mining operation. We have some of the finest iodine that we've been mining out of there. Now, you might want to try some of our coffee as well. We've got some of the finest coffee beans. And listen, I don't know this, but I wouldn't be surprised if Alex Jones has his own brand of coffee. Does anybody know? Hey, Joseph, what's up? Does Alex Jones have his own? You know, I was once doing Alex Jones and somebody came in and said, I swear I thought that was your voice. I thought that's how you talked. And I started talking normally and I freaked him out. Does Alex Jones have his own brand of coffee? Somebody Google it. Get on the Google. Someone do a Googlings. Trendy Orca, he would probably meet a few fellow orcas. Trendy Orca now swims on my desktop by Windows 10's command, their update. They changed my desktop image. Isn't that funny? How you doing, Joseph? Success is not free. The rent is due. Hey, the rent is due. What? Freaking Oracle retweeted my tweet. Freaking Oracle. Yeah, you guys can retweet that at the Gray Zone. Or at Ben Norton. I'll gladly debate him on free speech. And I'll... Uh-oh. Where's the cat? What did you do? Did you bring something in here? What did you do? There's food here. Right? Dude, I don't like that meow. I didn't like the sound of that one. Dude, I cannot keep up with you guys, I swear. Rogan, he's a freaking water tank. Is the fence open? Probably not. Oh, good. Gate's open, so he can go where the fuck he wants. My boy Rogie. Probably meet a few fellow orcas. How are you doing? Successes. Okay. When you Google Alex Jones coffee, it just talks about being thrown in his face. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't have his own brand of coffee, man. He's got everything else. Shut up. You've got what? Why are you meowing? That makes me uncomfortable. Stop making me feel uncomfortable in my own home. Cat. Oh, what? What? You want hard food? He fucking wants hard food. I have to do this or he'll go out and kill a bird. All right. Come on. This is what you want? The cat doesn't understand the concept of waiting for 3 seconds for me to fill his fucking bowl. Ever. You know? Are your cats like this too? As soon as you start feeding the cat, he puts his head in the bowl, making it impossible for you to put fucking food in the bowl. Is this anybody else's cat, or is this just my crazy stubborn fucking cat? Barry, what's up, Barry? Kick the little sissy dog outside because it keeps meowing at you. The sissy dog. Is it just Harley, guys? I ran a poll that received 8 votes. It got 8 votes, guys. Does your president sniff children? Yes, he does. Or, no, I'm a shit lib. That was a good poll. 8 people played ball. Thank you for all 8 of you. Cats are narcissistic. Same with my cat. No patience. Yeah, my cat asks for food, blocks me from getting it, then blocks me from filling the bowl. Oh, so it's not just me. So that is a relatable experience. That's a joke, my friend. That is a joke right there. Because people can relate to that shit. Oh, Brian, you've got a smart cat? Holy shit, folks. There's actually someone out in the audience who owns the first, showing the first signs of evolution in a cat. It's fantastic, Brian. We should study this cat. Play ball, people. Play ball. I feel like I'm a street performer, you know? And I'm hollering at the audience. It's like gathering around, making a big circle. I love that shit. Street performers. What's the greatest street performer you've ever seen? Billy! And everybody else. What's the greatest street performer you've ever seen? Live. Where you were somewhere and someone just does some shit and there's like 200 people just gathered around and they're all just like, whoa, man. Cats can be assholes. Play ball, people. Like I said, man, no stoners allowed. Stupid dickhead, and he knows it. My cats do that too. I just keep pouring. I just keep pouring. That's what I do. I just got to do it. I'm like, you're in my way, motherfucker. You know, he gets the when my hand hits him in the face, he gets the idea. He backs up for 1 second and then he fucking goes right back in again. I don't slow down for his ass. I'm like, this is the last place I want to be. You know? Pick up the bowl, pour it, put it down. That's what I do. Oh, right on, Lisa. My friend Jim Rose Circus on Twitter. Nice, Billy. New York City guy playing guitar in the subway. Wow. In Ithaca, New York. NY. Nice, nice. Founder of Cirque du Soleil. What? Really? Oh my god, I knew Billy was going to have some fucking crazy shit. I can't imagine. I saw Cirque du Soleil, bro. That shit's insane. People die doing that shit, you know? You saw Barry Slomwitz saw a golden man. It's hilarious. I saw a golden man. He was gold. He had sunglasses on. Did he have sunglasses on? You would just think someone completely covered in gold would have sunglasses on. Did he have sunglasses on? Because it's Key West. You just figured he'd have sunglasses on. I don't know. I'm just imagining, like, sunglasses. A golden man. So funny. The guy that plays the guitar and people sing his name starts with a D. And people sing his name. Okay. Oh, and sing. And that guy plays guitar and people sing. His name starts with a D. Born on Ringling and grew up more than a dozen circus. Thrown snowballs at Penn Jillette. Got yelled at by Red Skelton and shit. Yup. You've been there and done that. For certain. Billy has traveled around. I'm having to use my triage oil on my itchy chin. Because if I scratch it, I will be sad. Because what happened here, that made me sad. Last night, oh man, it was horrible. Put that right there. Put some right here. I'm a freaking disaster. There we go. Good thing I got this stuff. Pinoy got me these really good dabs, and I have absolutely no tolerance. I get so fucking high when I smoke them. Oh, these dabs are great. These dabs are fantastic, man. I got a sweat. And that was after I had smoked freaking finger hash, which, you know, I think I smoked all of that, right? Yeah, right? Did I or did I not finish this? I can't remember. Let's just check it and find out. Cheers, everybody. You burned your finger. Oh, I'm sorry, Barry. Oh, the oil helped you on, oh, wow, bro. Let's grab that and put that on Twitter, man. Barry Slomowitz, everyone, used the triage oil. And it helped him with his burn. There you go. There's actually only one person out there who doubts all of these testimonials I put out there on Twitter. There's only one person. They're pretty convincing. I keep putting them up there, you know, for everybody so they see them whenever. You heard Cardano's becoming a crypto giant? Yeah, Eddie, we've been talking about that for a long time. Absolutely. Dude, I told people to listen to Benson Crypto and listen to what he says about Cardano. I watch him all the time. Cheers. Not bad. This hash. Right, Nick? He who we shan't say his name. Ugh. I am high. That little barely anything I just smoked right there, just beep, boop, beep, beep. We inquired about the 32 state gun license. Yeah. Well, you're in a state that would be covered under that for sure. You're in, right, Alabama? So that's great, you know? Doesn't Al would think Alabama would have some lax gun laws. What you know about David Koresh from Alex Jones? David Koresh? I know a lot about David Koresh. I know a lot about what happened, you know, from an insider's perspective, one of the people that survived that was inside. That production, I believe that was on Netflix, correct me if I'm wrong. It was fucking insane. That's everybody. Orlando, did you see it? Do I believe he knew secrets? No. David Koresh? No. No. Orlando, come on, brother. I don't believe in anything, man. I have no beliefs. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in gods. I don't believe in religions. I don't believe that David Koresh had knew secrets in the seven seals and the seven sign that he, you know, was. Come on, brother. You know, that's me. That's me, man. That's where I'm at. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in anything as much as you believe that you're the second coming of Jesus Christ, bro. As passionately as you believe that you're the second coming of Jesus Christ, my belief that in nothing is as equal to your belief. It's the exact strength. You mean, no, man? What do you mean, secrets of the unknown? No. No. Oh, you're talking about Alex Jones. You're talking about David Koresh, now you're talking about Alex Jones. Bro, Alex Jones is a reporter, man. He uncovered secrets of the elite. So what are we talking about now? Talking about David Koresh? Or are we talking about Alex Jones? Because, nobody around here knows more about Alex Jones than me. I've studied Alex Jones. So, if you go, you're going to want to go to Infowars.com. You're going to want to go check out our products, okay? Our store, our online store, has some of the finest products you're ever going to find. Once you go and you check out our products, Super Male Vitality, Super Female Vitality, Super Pet Vitality, Super Child Vitality, Super Everything Vitality. We've got it all. Super Brain Emulsifier. Super Brain Emulsifier. Oh, Orlando, not Garrett. Orlando sounds like a religious man. No, it's like Orlando, man. Like Orlando. It's a beautiful name. Nothing Christian. Watch Orlando say, I am Jesus. No, he's the second coming of Jesus Christ, bro. Orlando is a fortune teller with a mega hat on. Little cool mix. I mean, some charismatic people who have a higher knowledge seem to get killed by the elite. No, bro, it wasn't that, man. Dude, you gotta watch. Do you have Netflix, Orlando? Do you know who Janet Reno is? Good. Go watch what's it called? Is it called Koresh? Is that the name of the miniseries? You know who Janet Reno is? Dude, this was the United States federal government saying that you're not allowed to, basically live outside their rule. They didn't give a fuck what was going on inside that building. They were making shit up saying he was They were making shit up saying he was molesting kids and shit in there. Did he have multiple wives and shit? Yeah, he did. Did he have a bunch of kids? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But you have to see how shit was going down in there and realize what the response of the United States federal government was. It wasn't because he knew secrets that they were afraid were going to get out to the public. You know her? Yeah, you got to watch this movie, bro. Yeah, I don't condone communes either. And this guy, you know, he was crazy. The whack job that set off the wacko blaze. No, he didn't. Yeah. Right. Janet Reno, Orca, Trendy Orca. It was the United States federal government. Those people were trapped in there and they set the place on fire. You know? Yo, Killer GB, what's up? But you have to watch that movie, bro. You watch that movie, and this was compiled by people that were there. And you'll see what it was all about. It wasn't about the fact that he knew shit. I mean, if he wasn't manipulating people, and you know, he probably, one of his wives may have been underage. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, he may have been in a consensual relationship with a girl who was underage. It's possible. I don't know what the dynamic was there. But regardless of that, if he wasn't trying to control people in general, I'd have no fucking problem with him having a commune. I know someone right down the street from me. He's got a commune. But, you know, he's not dictating how these people should live their lives, and he's not preaching to them. He doesn't seat them around and pontificate and say, this is how I saw in a dream last night, and it came into me, and, you know, and he's manipulating folks, right? I got a problem with that. That's where I'm like, I got a problem with that. At the same time, you know, those people were all there willingly, except the children that were born into it. They were all there willingly. Nobody was kidnapped. It wasn't like a kidnap cult or anything like that. People were pretty coherent, you know, and they were. You gotta watch the goddamn series, bro. You're gonna love it. It's crazy. Oh, it's called Waco. Thank you. Yes, David D. It's called Waco. WACO. That's the name of it. Yes, thank you. Not Koresh. It's called Waco. Was practicing monogamy. The government wanted to make a list of them and talk to the kids. Said no. So Clinton killed all, including the children. It was disgusting. It was a fucking slaughter. You know, they tried to blame it on David Koresh. They tried to say he killed all of his own followers. It was, you know. You gotta watch it. They could have literally just sent one person in there to go in there and talk to them. You know? Instead of spy on them, just send someone in, a representative from the DEA, and say, yeah, I'm from the DEA. I got this clipboard here. I know you got guns, and do you mind if we just check them all in and register all your weapons? Is that fine with you? You know, instead of fucking pulling up with goddamn dun 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 dun. The Beazle. The Beazle is here. He's looking around and smelling the ground. He's Beazle. Beazle. Welcome home. How was your walk? Did you have a good time? You're so beautiful. Look at you. Are you wagging your tail? Are you wagging your tail? You're so happy. You happy, boy? I had him somewhere. I was walking him. Jeez, where the fuck was I? I was walking him at the car dealership, which is set up on a mountain, right? And we went up the mountain, up this path, and we were in this grassy area, hill, and there was a home, and it was about 300 feet away. It was about 150 feet away. And Rogie and this dog was down there, and it was it was behind a fence, and it was barking at Rogie, and Rogie saw him, and they were both wagging their tails, barking at each other. It was the cutest thing. They both just wanted to fucking play. They were giving each other happy barks. You could tell. They were both just totally, their butts were just wagging. Rogie, you're such a friendly boy. You're very friendly. You like other doggies. He likes the doggies. He likes the doggies.
He wants to get along with everybody.
Because he's awesome. Circus people are the worst for cultish activities. Kids are born into it with nowhere to go. As the show hires fugitives along the way, those kids learn everything you would in prison, including extort for profit, all while trafficking exotic animals and making millions under the table. Right, it's like a crime. Yeah, it's a crime family. Born into it. You're born into it. Born into the crime family, man. It's crazy. Does your president sniff children? Is that creepy as fuck? My bees. I mean, and think about this. The fact that he thinks that's okay to do while he's in public. On camera and shit. Yeah, I'm just going to sniff this kid's head on national television in front of all these people. Amp. Right on, Killer GB. Amp. Zeitgeist. Don't show that movie to anyone. It's a secret. Orlando. And yes, that's our president. I've seen that movie, Orlando. Kids sniffing wonder. Rapist. Rogie, he sits there and he stares at me, and he's so freaking cute.
The full cleaning, huh?
There you go, buddy. My question to you is, why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? You're beautiful. Should we turn off RoboDog? Should we turn off RoboDog? Are you in? RoboDog deactivated. You got 12,500 amp at 051. Why do you think amp is going to blast, bro? Do you hate sleeping like I do? No, I enjoy it. I appreciate a good sleeping. Hey, Orlando, that movie, it's just a movie, bro. Don't believe all that shit. Do you hate sleeping like I do? It's almost painful. Rogan. I just have a feeling. Really? Bro, really? So how much? Okay, that didn't cost you a lot of money, right? How much did that cost you? Is it 5 cents times 12,500? What's 5 cents times 12,500? How much money did you spend? It hasn't had a big pump this bull run. Yeah, I don't watch AMP. Yeah, Rogie will give me a hug. Around 650. For hurting Bruce Willis. Billy, that's so fucking funny. Pierce just says we're fixing to head into a depression by December. The stock market going to drop to 19,000 and Bitcoin to 10,000. Said Peter Schiff. Yeah, Captain Gloom, right? It's at 0.07 now. He predicted great recession. Waiting for another new coin launch in 25 minutes. What coin now, Oracle? Where do you purchase it at? Are you ready this time? You get it on your MetaMask or something? Dude, they featured me last night momentarily. They just mentioned me on Independent Left News podcast. It was pretty fucking cool, actually. They said, Nay from Nay's Garden trolled Nico House over Tulsi Gabbard's shift right. And I'm like, she didn't fucking shift right. I'm sitting there eating, listening to him, and I'm just talking out loud. I'm like, Tulsi Gabbard never shifted anything, man. I've always seen her for exactly what she is, a war fucking hawk. She's a total right-winger, just like Hillary Clinton. It's in the top 100, but hasn't done nothing so far. AMP. Did it spike when it first came out or anything? Is it based on a tech? You know, I'm having issues right now with money. So I'm kind of waiting for the whole market to snap back just so I can pull some cash out. You know, I'm afraid by the time the market snaps back, I'm going to get paid again. All the damage will have been done, though, at that point. Yeah, MetaMask. What's the new coin called, bro? You gonna let us in on it? Let's pump and dump that motherfucker. It's the new pump and dump. We bump it, we dump it, we bump it, we dump it, we bump dump. Dump it, we bump it, we dump it, we bump it, we dump it. It's crashing now because of the new variant, Orlando said. Yeah, right? Orlando, right? You're right. Omicron. Right? Right, Orlando? Right? I totally agree. What's the name of it, Oracle? Give it up. If you're not telling us, it must be a real hot one. Stealth token? Isn't that funny? Hard enough to get it out of you, and then to find out it's called stealth token. That's funny. Man, I wish I had plenty of money right now just to throw down, but because the value of the market's down, I feel like I don't have any money at all. No money to spend, really, you know? And plus, I'm in debt. Basically. China made all crypto transactions illegal. I didn't know, Billy. What? Really? Wouldn't that be news on everything right now? That'd be like everywhere, right? Turkish lira collapses under Erdogan's rule. Can Bitcoin save it? Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu. Huh. Let me refresh the page. Shiba Inu crypto exchange. Nothing about China here. Nothing about China in my crypto news, bro. I'm gonna check other apps. I just figured it would be right there, you know. The news. The news, here we go. Decentralized exchanges near 100 billion in monthly volume for November. Huh. Doesn't really seem to be anything there. That China banning shit is so old, it has happened and happened so many times I've lost count. Yeah. Oh, national world. Why is crypto down today? Cryptocurrency market crash. Huh. Right on, buddy. Okay, well, I'll check it out, man. Maybe we'll talk about it later. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I love y'all. I will see you this afternoon, all right? In about 4 hours or so, probably, I'll be live again right here at this very space. Mabizo. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next show. What if I got any kafefe left? Oh, hey. I got some kafefe. What are you doing? Hanging out with you some more. Hey, look at this. Look at this. I got kafefe left. So we can hang out and chat. What do you guys want to chat about? Coffee talk. While we wait for me to finish this actually large amount of coffee. Hey, if I have coffee, that's the thing, man. Check your coffee. You gotta check your coffee, bro. You remind me to check my coffee. I check my coffee. There's still coffee. We're still going, bro. Rules is rules. Rules is rules. I suggest you learn them, people. People, learn the rules, people. With the little doggy right there, people. Sitting on this couch. Doggy. Couch. people. Trendy Nick, fantastic question. No, I've never even heard of it. Weird giraffes. They've got long necks. Yes, I've got some giraffe heads. Check this out. If you look over here. Right. Perfect. Look at this. What you're literally seeing right here is the ear. Right there, that's the ear. Oops. That is the ear and that is the head of one of my giraffe heads. Sitting in the kitchen right there. I've got some giraffe heads in there. It's their wooden carved African masks. They're called masks. They're not masks, but they're called masks because they're hollowed out on the inside. Billy understands what I mean when I say masks. They're giraffe masks and zebra masks, and they're like hybrid zebra giraffe masks and shit. You know what I mean? It's like giraffes with zebra stripes on them and shit. Unless zebras have antlers. Or however you spell it. Movie memorabilia. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got it all around. I've been lazy with some of it by not hanging it. You know, they charge an arm and a leg for those frames, and they are the cheapest pieces of fucking garbage. Those motherfuckers. Straight garbage. But they look nice, you know. If you don't know what you're looking at, you don't realize it's a piece of fucking garbage. Everything's taped up on the backside. Yeah, Nick? Send me some photos. Really? You've got masks too? Giraffe masks? Really? I look forward to seeing those. I wonder if they're the same kind. Are they African? I got Twitter up right now, bro. I'm waiting for the message to come through. Ain't no messages come through from you yet. Next month I won't be in debt anymore. Well, I won't be in debt guaranteed by mid-month, bro. But if the market goes up before mid-month, I'm going to pull some money out and take care of that shit. But a 5-day fucking lag time on a deposit from a check. And to say, you know, it's because it goes through the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve doesn't do shit on weekends. Listen, guys, you might not have known this, but at some point during the show, we had over 30 people watching. And we retained that audience for a long period of time. So I just want to say thank you guys. The 13 of you guys right now that stayed. You helped sustain that number of people, and it was what drove this show to produce whatever it was that came out of it. So I hope you guys had fun. And I will see you guys this afternoon, as I stated before, all right? Take care. Bye, y'all. Go check me out over there on Twitter, @NaysGarden on Twitter. That's where I'll be, at Nays Garden on Twitter.